Did you guys get your homework done?
$25,000 in debt and struggling to make ends meet, Deborah Hurley went online looking for help. There were plenty of choices.
What are some of the words that jumped out at you that really kind of enticed you?
That I would be debt-free.
Hurley contacted a Florida company that promised to deal with the creditors and settle her debts for pennies on the dollar. She would pay $600 up front plus $25 a month in fees, then deposit some of her paycheck into an escrow account for the company's use.
Did they deliver what they promised?
No, they did not.
Did they even come remotely close?
No, they did not.
That's got to be so hard for you.
Yeah, because you can't put your trust in people.
In the last few years, the number of debt settlement companies around the country has exploded. So too has the number of complaints, up more than 60% this year in Florida alone, where some 24 companies are under investigation by the state's attorney general.
They're just out there scamming people and taking their money and then walk away. You just never hear from them again.
They're telling me if creditors call, use caller ID.
Hurley says the debt relief agent told her to stop paying her creditors and avoid their calls while he negotiated with them to accept less money. But the creditors kept calling, the interest and late fees kept growing, and she fell deeper in debt.
Some creditors will not work with debt settlement companies, and your credit is going to be absolutely trashed while you're in the program.
But Robbie Berenbaum with the Association of Settlement Companies says there are many reputable firms. You just need to look carefully.
What they don't see are the good companies in the industry, the ones that are protecting consumers, the ones that are charging fair and reasonable fees, the ones that are actually providing very important and crucial services that help keep consumers out of bankruptcy.
Too late for Deborah Hurley, who says she shelled out nearly 2 months' salary with nothing to show for it.
I have to declare bankruptcy without my creditors coming in taking everything I own.
These companies are not licensed and there's no federal regulation. If you want debt counseling, you need to do your research. Ask the company to provide proof of the number of debts settled. Check with the Better Business Bureau for complaints against the company and go to websites like credit.com to get tips on the most common traps. Deborah Fayrick, CNN, New York.